Welcome back, everyone, to the VLR Community Cup. We've got OCE Season 4 Group Stage Round 4. Unfortunately, Disorder has just beat out TXG on their first map on Icebox, going 13 and 11. Hopefully, we can see some more push from TXG on this map. We're going to go with Haven and hoping to see a good game. I'm Joy, and my other caster here is Max.
Hello. Yeah,
Aqua Orchid moved to
that
staff
was a
VC.
very different, very back and forth kind of map at the start. It looked like it was going to be a very big TXG wipeout. Disorder got a few rounds at the end, and then they came in. They destroyed, and this is what we get here. Absolutely beautiful. It did actually start to look like it was going. Sorry, what am I saying? Let's just pretend that never happened. At the start, it looks like TXG were gonna wash out the match. Disorder kind of came back right at the end, and then when Disorder started attacking, they looked like they were really confident on their attack half. They came in, they got a bunch of rounds at the start, no overtime even needed. They took out the map 13 to 11. Hopefully, this Haven is a little bit more. Hopefully, this Haven is a little bit more competitive, and we get a more back and forth kind of game. But we'll see, because this is actually TXG's map pick. In the match here, half of the players haven't even loaded onto the client, so the overlay is scuffed, which is brilliant. I think we're just gonna live with it.
I believe they're calling for a tech bus. Yeah.
Oh, are they? Tech Wars coming in here. Oh shit. Ah.
Just having a little bit of issues with our players connecting with this map. We'll just give it a little bit.
Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, damn, the entire overlay is just broken, but I guess. Anyways, so once this tech wars kind of subsides,
this is a nice spot.
We should hopefully see a good map come in. Although,
Out of charges.
who isn't in currently?
Had a bit of an issue with Archetype, but we are ready.
You're ready to go. Overlay still doesn't fix itself, so that's brilliant. We're gonna continue anyway.
They're calling for a rollback.
Oh, go and rollback time. Technical pause. Turn into a round rollback.
Omen wishes to be
Now into this. Half the players still haven't loaded into the overlay. That's fine. Do I care? Absolutely not.
We'll make it work.
Yeah. Oh, we need to start the match timer. Can you let them know that the match is going? Because they're gonna start complaining. They'll be like, "Oh, we didn't know."
I think they know.
Perfect. Ten seconds until we start this game. TXG versus Disorder. Can they make the comeback here? Looking like 4 down A main. Cypher with the mid cam looking into garage. Yoru gate crash. Down long. Foss punishing Vanilla with an absolutely outrageous gate crash. And they're all of the players of Disorder are already rotating. What is this? Multi trading out on Foss. Yoru blindside back side. Can't find anything. Glitch Skull pushing up into side. Can't get anything. Procane punishing that. It looks like the side of TXG are wanting to push up C. Although, look at this timing. Multi is pushed through. Procane punishes. And they're pushing onto the C side here. 2v3. 37 seconds left. Procane with a 3k. Jinx taking the round win. And we're going to call another tech pause because I want to get this overlay fixed.
No charges.
We will be straight back with you shortly after this tech pause. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry about the small technical delays there. We're gonna get this show back on the road once we get this match timer on pause. Just had a couple issues with the overlay and a player's client, but we are back here. And now the timer is restarted, ticking down until we can get started. Now Disorder taking out the first pistol round on the defense side.
Hoping to see some good things from TXG, as this is their Mactic.
And losing that pistol round would have been a very big momentum stopper. TXG going down mid, immediate undercut. Yo, Decoy baiting out that Vice Shear. Jinx, what a kill there. Hurricane with the kill. Glitch getting there first. What is going on? Hurricane, you can't be doing that, man.
Last player standing.
Boss getting the kill on Glitch Gull, and it's just Vanilla all alone here. Backstabbing Boss, unaware. Classic in hand. Can they pick up the Outlaw? Weapon upgrade to the Sheriff. Now the Outlaw. Gone through about 3 weapons. And Vanilla, who originally flanked, is now getting flanked. Put him out of his misery archetype. And the not skill.
The knife and the bag.
That wasn't terrible.
Brilliant round there. They wanted to push the B side, but I feel like it wasn't theirs to push in that situation, especially with the fast rotates coming in from Disorder. Vice, Razor Vines, down. Server Recon Bolt. 3, 4 people on this A side. ISO undercut coming through. Now, they're getting off that A side, especially now that they know they're kind of stacked.
Portal closed.
Holding with the Outlaw here, Archetype. Viper Orb coming up. Zerfa gets tagged. Spam comes in, 89 health. And this is TXG already onto the side. Blind! Full blind! Zerfa gets 2! TXG in all sorts of trouble. Aatrox getting 1. Jinx getting the 2nd. What can Aatrox do? All alone. Multi. And somehow it's gone into a 2v2. Retaking here. Procane. Dangerous territory. Stuck CT. 8 bullets to Multi's name. Hits back up. Procane. What a flick! 1v1 here. Procane.
30 seconds left.
Is he aware? He isn't! And Disorder take out a 3rd round. How have they managed that, Joy?
Lots of trades in that round. That was ridiculous. I say ridiculous a lot because honestly I'm stunned.
Too stunned to speak.
Pushed back through mid and garage. Unfortunately, Hurricane gave up the garage, but didn't stop him from winning the round.
Hurricane. Using the TP up on the box. Recon bot early. Destroyed. Archetype. Back in spawn. Vanilla pushing up the A site with Multi. Now, look at this. Look at Jinx. He's pushed all the way up into their spawn. And Silent PH is none the wiser. Jinx pulling the trigger. Multi getting the kill on Archetype though, and that's a free A side, but they've still got to clear out this main space. Decoy fallen for Vanilla 1 HP. Sova's shock dart finishing the work. Foss, Outlaw in hand. Spike being transported to the seaside with the trap wire, holding their flank. Glitch Zerfa, hearing all of this, gets one. Can he connect on the second? Flash not there, into Cubby. Aatrox, what do you do here? TP goes out. What is Zerfa doing? Aatrox, Foss with the third. What a round win for Disorder. That's the fourth in the bag, and this is TXG's map pick. Joy, what is going on?
They're having a lot of trouble pushing at the start there. I know they're trying to default their Viper wall on A just to kind of give them some coverage, let them know that they're always there, but it's just really not working for them. The Euro decoy going down sewer is throwing them off a lot, and Jig's pushing all the way up A long there. Definitely caught them off guard.
Definitely there. They're looking like they want to switch up. They're going to go fast C here. Yoru Gate Crash looking like it wants to go back sight. Recon Bolt pushed in. Zerfa full blind gets the pick. Aatrox with his first. Multi killing Zerfa. They're still going to kill that Propane. Aatrox with the second. Archetype with the operator in hand.
Spike planted.
What's this? 2v4 here.
Portal closed.
What do you do in this situation? Glitch pulls the trigger! Archetype gets one. All three players playing main. Archetype looking for these exit frags. Blindside goes through. Molly down. Foss getting the bomb. Oh, what a flick from Multi! And Foss, no other option but to save. Operator is available for TXG to pick up, but they say no thank you very much. I don't want that. TXG with the first round there, Joy.
Fantastic. They really came into it. The garage hold by Archetype there, definitely smart move, take one out. Unfortunately, just couldn't hold on to that op. It's going to be a little costly.
Exactly that.
You can still afford this round though.
Revealing area. Found them.
This orb always goes B for that lurk. They were playing a Viper, which I thought was a little bit weird, but it looks like they're going to work from there. Pit goes down onto the B side. Vanilla gate crashing, TPing back side. ISO kill contracts coming in. Hunter's Fury invested as well. Kill contract successful for Jinx. Tagged onto Aatrox. Propane gets one on Aatrox. Omen the Omen. Getting the second Aatrox. Trades go out. Vanilla with the gate crash. What is that, Foss? Zerfa. 1v2. What can you do? On the bomb. Shock darts go down. Recon Bolt destroyed.
This is bullshit.
And Zerfa. You just can't do anything when you're versing that kind of silent sober. And that's the second round for TXG.
They're unfortunately not getting the chance there.
That's a timeout from
Disorder.
Disorder tactical timeout. I'm glad I think they're using their timeouts quite early. I remember in the Icebox game, they didn't even use a timeout for their defense, Disorder, which I think was a sign that they were really confident that if they get a couple rounds here, they can really extend on the attack, and they didn't think they needed it that often. But it looks
Absolutely.
like, yeah, their entire plan revolves around the defense side, and them losing these 2 rounds and already calling a timeout, maybe signaling some sirens from the Disorder camp.
Maybe they know they're going to have a few issues later on, especially with that Cypher on TXG. They want to get a timeout now and kind of really discuss what's going on. Hopefully they don't lose too many rounds this half.
Exactly that. Timeout. Finished here. From the side of Disorder. Couple rounds in.
Scanning ahead. I have the spike.
The Shadows invested. Going up into the heaven. Silent PH. Pushing up here. Vanilla getting the kill. Jinx. Silent PH trying to get the plot down here. Vanilla
Planted.
can't connect with the bullets. Jinx 40 HP. And 2 players from Disorder are coming to flank here, but Multi's aware. Is Multi aware? Multi gets 1. Multi gets 2. Team wiped out. Jinx 40 HP and a Sheriff against Rifles. What do you do? And the call to save the Sheriff comes in. Believe that Jinx is going to try to die to Spike. Now, Disorder calling a timeout straight right before their eco round. What do you think of that, Joy?
Maybe discussing some plans on what to do after the eco round. Unfortunately, that he's going to save with the Sheriff though. Oh no, definitely death to bomb.
TXG 3rd round there. Really pulled it back here, haven't they? Like you mentioned before,
TXG.
Joy, that they
No,
you mentioned that they needed to take that space early and it wasn't working for them, but as soon as they did, especially with the rushing down the C, the B, the A, they started winning more rounds. So literally as you predicted, they start to take that space early and they start winning.
yeah, I think they're delaying it a little
Scanning
too much sometimes. Just kind of throwing them off.
Deploying drone.
I don't know here, but you see Multi with the spike on window. In window, I should say. From the shadows, 4 players on the A side. Surely they know. Vanilla, what is this? Aatrox.
Nowhere to run.
Tons of Fury invested. Aatrox, you can't be doing it to them like this, man.
Last player standing.
Procane gets 1, but it isn't at all anything.
Please.
Surfer with the
Spike
first
planted.
kill, but glitches up his glitches on his tail, I
Flanking
should say. 2 players, both flanking from long, 1 flank. Is Zerfer aware? Has to clear it out. The up-down multi. He gets the kill here. Oh, Silent PH, unfortunate. If Zerfer could get the kill on Silent PH there, then multi was looking up into the middle of, but nowhere with the molly, and could get the 2nd kill, and was just left to kill Glitch on the flank. Unfortunate there, Joy.
It really is, but it is duality of holding mollies for lineups. You don't really know what's going on. If the person that's protecting you dies, you're in trouble. But
on
unfortunate for Zephyr, that did not work out.
Shock dart.
Dimensional Drift
Revealing area.
invested.
Scanning ahead.
They know exactly where they are. Recon ball destroyed. Vanilla, you can't do it to them like that, man. What is going on?
Launching thorn. Thorns activated.
Pushing up onto site here. Look at the Dimensional Drift invested. They know they've cleared out the entirety of the left side of the map. They know they're going A. What do you do? If you're on the side of Disorder, they've got the A side completely for free. TXG Vanilla, 1 blindside left. Investing it here. Bullets can't connect. Cypher with the 1-way in heaven. Retaking here. Silent getting the kill heaven on Jinx there. Crossfire here, one graffiti, one hell.
One enemy remaining.
Vanilla with 3. Thank heaven. Unaware to it. Went main. Molly's available. What is this lineup? Molly lands. You can't do anything, man. When you're playing against an absolutely cringe Molly lineup user. Abuser, I might say.
That's alright. He gets to keep it going.
All players surviving. TXG 5th round usually.
Start was a little rocky, but they're really showing that it is their map. Their pick for attack on first half as well. Really working out well for them. Disorder, unfortunately, having to do half and half buys this round, but they want to get the next one, I assume, so they're not too broke.
Now, Disorder are making it very clear that they want this A space, and they've actually got it. Even with the Viper Toxin screen down. Cyber Cage one way. Not stopping them. Sheer acknowledged in garage.
Deploying drone.
Now, Disorder claimed that A space, but they've just left it. Bit of an odd decision here. Disorder on the save round as well, might I add. They look like that TXG are going to go for the A re-clear, especially with the Toxin screen. Pushing down A. Urge type. Getting the kill. Jinx. Someone claimed this A site, but Silent PH getting the kill on the bit of an aggressive Jinx.
30 seconds left.
Now, it looks like they're wanting to leave. Zerf is going to hear all of this. Gets one. Can the bullets connect on the second? They can. Spike's down with 20 seconds to go, and it's a 4v1. Silent gets the kill. 2 has to ace to win this. Spike isn't even in hand.
10 seconds left.
Silent's got a save here, and that is a massive blow for TXG. Or just get the kill on the third, that's fine too. Can't win the rounds. Disorder's first round win in a while. Joy, what happened there?
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demanded.
I think the delay of rotating from A really helped them there. They always had 2 people on site. I think they used the guns they did have quite well, and just really gave them the advantage that they needed to win that round.
Shock dart.
Shock dart's coming in here. Thorns popped. Recon bolt destroyed. Blindside backside. Good hit on the arc rose. Hunter Fury invested from the side of TXG, not able to hit anyone. Switch with the lurk up mid. And the call to rotate already coming in from TXG to go A, even though they've got a Zerfa still on the A site. Spike and Dart for Jinx. Pushing on the A site. Vanilla already on site. Procane not able to connect. Aatrox. Hunter's Fury invested. Well, Hunter's Fury into the floor invested, might I add. Vice ultimate ability invested. No, all the primary weapons of the TXG side have been jammed. I'll get them back about now. Zerf attacking on the bomb. Are they even aware of Aatrox's TP? No, they are not. Aatrox 1, Aatrox 2.
Standing.
Trades go out though. And
One enemy
Bush gets
remaining.
1. Zerf is unaware. Oh my god. Zerf is so low. So well. What is that?
You got me
nothing.
through the box. Glitch wins the round with the clutch.
Last round in the half.
Holy moly.
This goes here.
Not realizing Aatrox has teleported to heaven was really their downfall there, and then glitches push back through B again. Always
Not at
difficult
all.
to
That
catch.
was- yeah, that was obscene.
That goes there.
Wiggins here, pushing up on the C side. Kill contract invested.
Cover going out.
Vanilla. Through the
Double
smoke!
Exactly where you are.
Aatrox gets 2 through the smoke, okay. And suddenly this round went from unwinnable to more unwinnable for Disorder. I
Last player
cannot
standing.
believe that. Aatrox is absolutely insane. Silent PH. Finishing it off here.
Switching sides.
That's the half time. 7-5 at the half. What happened there, Joy?
I saw investing his kill contract there, really trying to keep them off site, but unfortunately Vanilla just took him out. And then we had Aatrox to back him up, shoot through that smoke just to make sure that he didn't get taken out when he came back, and getting the double headshot through the smoke. Ridiculous. I hope TXG can hold on to their lead in this half, unlike last game.
Be strong, Omen.
Four, pushing up C long. Excuse me?
Aatrox gets the first. Gets immediately traded out though. Zerfa, that is a nasty shot.
Cover going out.
And they're all going to push up A. Glitch has so much work here to do to protect this A site for the side of TXG. Are they aware? They
Cage triggered.
shoot the fake out.
Wow, my eyes are
All
down.
3 spotted. Aatrox has to go here.
Spike planted.
Surely this side of Disorder are aware. Jinx, bullets connecting. Absolutely not. And Archetype getting the kill. That'll be the end of the round. And TX Disorder will win their first round on the attacker side.
I like the start of that round there, where we had 4 of TXG pushing straight up C long, but unfortunately it just did not hold out for them.
Not at all. Vice Canada Disorder. Looking like TXG gonna stack the A site here. I'll just straight up, blocking in the vision. I'm tired. Recon Vault on site. Aatrox got spotted with the Bucky, the forced Bucky. Oh my gosh, Aatrox gets one. That is absolute. Another brilliant. Glitch with the second. Zerf is low, and suddenly this round becomes that little bit extra winnable. Right click push doesn't connect. Gets the kill. Glitch 3v2 in the side of the team that didn't have the guns. Okay. Both players going up C. Ooh, is Aatrox aware of this? No, he's not. 2v2, it was winnable, becomes a lot less winnable. That's okay. We'll see. Glitch, very low.
Enemy
Gets
remaining.
the first kill. Last person is in their spawn. Jinx. Come on. The eco. So desperately needed. Both players aren't even looking. Multi.
Last player standing.
The bomb sucks. Glitch with the defuse. Getting the 4th on the scene. That's a 4K for Glitch. It's TXG absolutely eco Disorder. What happened that round?
This should do.
Really interesting. Glitch's push up A long really kept them back, really. The Vise sheer
This is a nice spot.
outside A didn't even deter him.
That goes there.
Pushing up site here. I have lost my map. That's fine as well. Jinx here. Still on the multi.
Toxin screen down.
Archetype very low. Sheriff in hand. My map is somehow suddenly back. Zerfa. We'll trade out Archetype in a position and a half here. Yeah, multi's too good for that. You see here. Glitch getting the kill on Foss. All players of Disorder are A main, but without the guns, it's looking extremely tough.
Seconds left.
Pushing me on to the A site. Spikes still sewer. Guns in hand. 14 seconds. I've got to push A.
10 seconds left.
Brocane 60 HP.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, you don't want that. Multi with 3k. A round win for TXG. Guns taken. 9-6 now for TXG. Especially on TXG's map pick. This is looking more and more likely to go to a map 3 here, Joy.
Absolutely. The TXG is holding their sites really well, and rotating quite quickly if needed, but hopefully Disorder can bring this back a little bit, keep it interesting, keep it back and forth. We'll see. Surely a map 3.
I have a meat pie waiting for me, so if Disorder could come out and clutch this game up so that I could go and eat my meat pie, that would be brilliant as well. Pushing on to the C site here. Vice, ult coming in.
Be careful now.
Trap wire triggered. Jinx almost getting the kill. Recon bolt spotted out Glitch. Absolute nut of chaos. TXG coming on top. What is going on? Disorder. My meat pie is looking extra safe right now. What was that?
The solid 5 push was getting somewhere, but their retake extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this should do. This goes here. Oh, this is a nice spot. That goes there.
Pushing the seaside here is absolutely no one. They're gonna push up garage. Cyber trap wire absolutely destroyed. What do you do now?
Toxin screen
Vice
down.
sheer activated there. Faded out. Surfer. King 1 immediately traded. Multi, you didn't have to go for that. Archetype with the weapon upgrade. We've got 2 players garage here and Jinx has got an Odin for some apparent reason. Okay. Shorty in hand, kill contract. You're pushing into garage with your kill contract out. That's fine. Singer getting the kill on Aatrox. And this round turns into a 2v2. Vanilla on the C side. Surely, with 40 seconds left, they have to push C here. Vanilla all the way to it. Both players blind. Boss, bullets connect.
30
1v2.
seconds left. Spike
My
planted.
meat pie. Please. Dark sight. Disorder. Odin in hand with Procane, holding the garage. You don't even swing this, do you? Oh.
Scanning ahead.
HP here for silence.
One enemy remaining.
One connect. 4 HP. Odin hands. Not good enough for it. Procane.
Like, the attack Odin, definitely a play. One of my best friends. Best plays. But it got him a little stuck there in garage. Hanging out on grass there for a little bit too long, but it seemed to work for them.
All my low elo friends who, just like me, buy the Odin second round whenever possible. Jinx is trying to mimic that. They're gonna push C here, all on the left side of the map. Jinx. Uncharted.
Out of shot.
Not invested. 4 players. Mid control is disorders. Dimensional drift looking to be invested. Dimensional drift invested into the C site. Spotted out. Players coming out. Vanilla, what a kill.
Give me a
2
call.
for TXG. Give me a corpse. Glitch Girl says. Body off protected.
Spike planted.
Can't spam that Glitch Girl. I'm sorry to tell you, man.
It's been a while since they took that one out.
Timing.
One. You can spam that though. The second is there for Glitch Girl. They bring it 11-7 and slowly but surely TXG are absolutely saying no meat pie for you, Max. We're gonna go. You might just happen to go to a map 3.
Sounds
Joy?
like you're a little bit hungry there.
I am extremely hungry, Joy. Thanks you for reminding me of how hungry I am.
Alright, we're getting a tactical timeout by Disorder again.
By disorder. How long does it take to make a meat pie? Because I presume I could probably do it in the time it would take for this timeout to finish.
Is it frozen?
No. I'm gonna go get my meat pie. One moment, everyone.
Yes, this should do.
Alright, Max is still getting his meat pie, but that's alright.
Here.
10 seconds before the round here. And Disorder still hanging on to that Odin.
That goes there.
Hopefully they can keep moving with it.
Yes, this should do. Decoy. Cutting through. Decoy.
TXG is still holding strong on their respective sides, but we've got Disorder slowly moving down C long. Let's hope that multi catches them. Can see some trap wires sitting here. Probably going to give away their position. Oh, that Odin will. Still can't get the trap. Aatrox
Last
blind from
player
backside
standing.
and taking out Jinx, unfortunately.
Here.
Ooh, Zephyr 1. Oh, unfortunate peek from Garage. Good work, Glitch.
Do I care that I just
Match
missed an
point.
entire round? No, because I've got a meat pie in hand.
I commented half the round. I tried.
Absolutely brilliant.
Testing means I'm not looking.
Just order going A here.
Time to jump.
I feel like they just want to end their misery as soon as possible. Really.
Haven't seen too much of the hard and fast push though. Might do very well.
Okay. Let's put some
One enemy
against
remaining.
one super smoke. What can boss do here? Absolutely what?
Flawless. Defenders win.
TXG takes up map 2.
We're going to map 3, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, that is your scoreboard for this map. Now, due to some technical difficulties, I will have to pause, stop the stream, and restart when the next map gets going. I will see you all